What is up? And I am Randy, and welcome, yes, already to an update to my Chaos Lightsworn deck profile. Now, with, of course, Rise of the Duelist, just basically came out, say, about a week's time now. Lots of actually good support for a Lightsworn Chaos deck. We have, of course, the new Chaos Dragon, a retrain of Chaos Emperor, and, of course, a new Synchro monster that really allows us to, like, dig and actually just mill more, honestly. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Of course, it wouldn't be a true Lightsworn deck without one Judgment Dragon. One is all you need. It's searchable. He's just an insane card. He blows up the board, pushes for game, and he's level 8, so it helps go into, say, level 8 exceeds plays. Now, the best Lightsworn in the deck is, of course, Raiden. Raiden does your mills. He starts everything. He's a level 4 tuner. It's pretty good. And also, because I did mention tuner, this is also, again, not a Helki Fibrex combo variant of Lightsworn. It's more of purely focused on Lightsworn as an engine and Chaos as a style as well. So, I say there will be no crazy, say, needle fiber combos and plays in this deck. But back to it, of course, 3 Lumina. See, Lumina is just a great card. If you have her and you have a Lightsworn engraver ready, it's basically, it just gets everything moving and everything else. It's basically a free extender for the deck. So I maxed her out at 3 because I do like the fact that she's basically one of the best extenders for the deck. Then, of course, the best and worst card of the deck, of course, if you play Lightsworns for at all, you know that this card is amazing, but also the worst card to ever draw. So Wolf, he's just in because you want to have, say, Wolf milled to the graveyard so he can get his effect off. And of course, for a one-off names for Lightsworns, we have one Celestia Lightsworn Angel, just basically for the name. She has a cool little effect as well. She's 2300 beaten stick if you need it. It's pretty cool. One Felice, it's kind of like your pseudo Wolf, in a sense, but her effect, special summon, only activates for a monster effect, unfortunately. So I kept her at 1, but a level 4 tuner is still an insane card. Then, of course, one Minerva, because if you mill her, it's an additional mill anyway. So those are kind of our like one-off name Lightsworns. Now we're going to go into the dark side, the Twilight Sworns engine. 3 Lumina, the Shaman. In a way, in an extender as well, because once per turn you can banish one Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard, then target one of my your banished Lightsworn monsters and bring it back. So in a way, it's kind of an extending, a very situational extender. Then for the other Twilight Sworns, of course, we're rocking just one Layla and then one Raikou. Mostly for the names for Judgment Dragon, also because they're dark, because this deck really suffers on the dark side of the deck. Then, of course, 3 Goblinberg. I mean, it's so good, but it's so hard to cut it, because Goblinberg is literally just a 1-card Minerva to just go into your combos. It's just it's basically the most generic extender for the deck. Like, it's just the best normal summon as well for the deck. So, I don't know. I really love it. It's hard to cut it. Especially, there's really no good substitutes right now. But now for the Chaos monsters. Of course, we have the brand new one, the Chaos Emperor Dragon of Armageddon. Now, this bad boy is basically just a really good extender for the deck. Level 8 Chaos monster, of course. Its pendulum effect is really not relevant. You can pay 1,000 life points, target one of your banished dragon monsters, destroy this card, and if you do, add that monster to your hand. So, I mean, if you want to recur Judgment Dragon, if it somehow got banished, so it's a possibility there. And of course, it does have its big nuke effect, but that really never comes up because it's just mostly in here for the Chaos name itself. And of course, one Chaos Creator. Basically the best Chaos monster in the deck, because it just allows you to basically recycle all your banished cards and special summon one of them back and just recycle the other 2 back to the deck. So it's a good way just to recur your resources back. And then, of course, the Chaos Dragon Livineer, it's, I would say, probably maybe on par with the Creator, because mostly because you don't need light and dark. This can just be dark or light. So it's just really good. And plus, its all light effect is really good because it's an extension effect. Then if you don't, it's just the best. But most importantly, they're all level 8s, and that just means, I say, exceed plays. Chaos Engine continues. 2 Chaos Valkyria, just an extender. As well, also, if it's banished, you can target one light or dark monster say send it from your deck to the graveyard. So it's a way to mill something from the deck to the graveyard in case you need something there. Then round off our Chaos Engine is 1 black dragon, 1 white dragon, just generic dragon extenders. Say nothing to say about them really. Then of course the mill cards you want to mill. Just 1 Trick Clown. If you mill it, you just get a free summon off in it. It's a way to extend into the Seer Link plays, higher Link plays. Then 2 Diane. I bumped this up to from 1 to 2 because it's just a generic light extender. Like it's just a generic light extender. You special summon it by banishing a light monster from your graveyard. Just it's free. So it's a way to extend. It's a level 4. It helps players. Your spells now 3 solar recharge. It's your your draw spell. It's a way to get things. It mills. It does everything a Lightsworn deck wants to do. Then, of course, 3 charge. Basically the same thing. It allows you to dig deeper, and well, not dig deep, but actually search a missing piece that you need, and also mill something hopefully good, because Lightsworns, as you know, it's just all chance, basically on how you mill. Chaos Space searches all your big Chaos monsters, and of course your 1 JD. Just anything about this allows you to get a free draw too. If this card is say in your graveyard, you can banish it and say draw from there. Then of course your power 1-offs, 1 Monster Reborn, because it's the most generic extender in the game. It's great. It's Monster Reborn. Nothing too much left to say. 1 Pot of Avarice. It's a +2 effect because this deck does mill like crazy. So 9 times out of 10, this card will always be live, even going first, because most likely you'll mill 5 cards from your say deck to the graveyard that you most likely don't need even use for your engine. So it's definitely there, but you don't want to draw too many of it because it does clog up, especially 1 Rhoda because it searches out your Raiden, and then of course 1 Foolish Burial, free Wolf. It's always fun. But that is it for the main. We're gonna go to the extra now. Extra changed up a little bit since last time. 1 Curious, because it's the Curious, it's the Lightsworn Link monster, because why not? It mills, it sends to the graveyard. Why not? Selene, it's a way to spam back all your Luminas, so it's a way there. It's pretty good. Plus we use lots of spells, most likely, because you'll be milling. 1 Star Yugioh, because you can make this and just dig deeper, free extended and play. It's insane. And then of course 1 Avermax. This could be any Link 4 that you want. It doesn't matter. Like if you want, throw a I don't know, Appaloosa or Exos Code Talker or something else in there. But basically, if you want, I just chose Avermax because he's just an insane boss monster to end on. So that pretty much does it for Links. We're not really Link heavy. It's only 4. It's not much. For Synchros, 1 FA Dawn Dragster. You can make them. Say free negate. Say 2,000 body. It's there. It's free negation. You can get out Michael Archworn. Say Arch Lightsworn. Why not? His effect's still cool. It's still relevant. I really like it still. 1 Psyframe Lord Omega. Helps recur some of your banished cards, so why not? Also rips the cards out of your opponent's hand sometimes, so pretty good. Either way. Then of course 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, just a big boss monster we wanted to really have. Deck already has that enough, but if you want, you could easily sub this out for a Savage if you want. Locals ain't really much, but so that's what I would do. I would just side it out for a Savage if you want to make it more competitive in a way. Then of course now we have the new Synchro Chaos Monster, Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. Now, we're going to go do a quick overview of this card in case you do not know what it does. It's generic, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner, of course. Then, if this card is Synchro Summon, you can activate the top 5 cards of your deck, and if you do, add 1 activated light or dark monster from your hand. Also, send the remaining cards to the graveyard. So, if you excavate a Wolf, a Selene, something like that, not Selene, but the other tuner in the deck, but it's just free extension. It searches out a light or dark if you do say excavate that. Then also you can banish 1 light and 1 dark monster from your hand or graveyard, except for this card. Special summon this card from your graveyard, but banish only this field. So even if you, I don't know, link it off or do something with it, it's a chaos monster. You just banish a light and a dark, and it comes right back. So it's a free level 8 extender. Like, it's pretty good. I really like it. It's sometimes too good for the deck, but it's still just really good. Like, it's too good not to use. And of course, for your exceeds, 1 Livier the Sea Dragon, 2 level 3s, detach, target one of your banished level 4 monsters. or lower, special summon it. So, one Dante, he mills, he gets big, he beats over things. It's nice. Most likely for the mill. The new scenario card that came out of Battles of Legend Armageddon is number 3, Cicadia King. He's literally just a generic rank 3 monster effect negation. So definitely, if you do like, even if you run like Burning the Abyss or any like, let's say level 3 decks, definitely pick up your copies of Cicadia King. He's literally just a free rank 3 monster negate again. Like, whoa. So definitely good. Just another disruption you can make really easily. Of course, Titanic Galaxy. He's your big boy. We have lots of level 8s. He's just Titanic Galaxy. Say number 38. One Abyss Dweller. Shut down graveyard effects. It's a very grave-oriented, I wouldn't say meta, but online environment right now. A lot of decks love using the graveyard. It's been that way for a while now. So Abyss Dweller is still one of the best, say, rank 4 Exceed monsters. And of course, one Minerva. Minerva just mills. It allows you to draw. It's just, of course, just Minerva. So definitely have one of those because she's always good to go into. But that has been it for the updated Lightsworn deck, Chaos Lightsworn specifically. Like I said, this is no crazy like Helki Fibrax combo wombo deck. It basically just puts out the negations and big boards it wants to do, and that's it. Nothing fancy, just gets right to the basically business. So that has been it. So if you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. Say ring the bell so next time I upload a video, you will know. And so let me know down in the comments below what you think and what you want to see on this channel. It's always helpful, and also it's really great to hear your feedback on the videos. So thank you as always, and hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. Bye bye.